crazier than you because it makes you feel better and you can fix them. And I mean, I've been through it. I've seen it. But now, like, I've been in 2 relationships this past time. And whatever. I was like, whatever. That's
because they end up being more like a project than a partnership.
Yeah, and this, I was like, whoa. Like, I was like, I don't think I want to be with her anyway, and she couldn't have kids, so, I mean, did I really want to be with her? No. So I just moved along, and I wasn't, like, crushed or devastated. I was just like, okay, well, she doesn't want to talk to me no more. I don't know what I did.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. And then the other one was like, she was trying to tell me she was on pot and doing all this, and I'm like, okay, I don't really want to be around that. And then I put 2 and 2 together, and it wasn't just pot, you know, she was using heroin. So yeah. But I saw the signs and I was like, and I could have been like, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that and I didn't hear that. Right? Nope. I was like, Corey, be real, man. Like, move. Go on.
Yeah.
Just keep it going. Green lights, baby. Just keep going. They're green lights. Keep going.
I'm glad that you've been able to heal from that.
But see,
because I haven't heard you talk about it no more than once today.
Oh my God. What are you talking about? That's the first time I talked about either one of those 2.
No, it was twice so far today.
That's the other one.
Oh, this is a different one?
Yeah, we'll call her
old
dark hair.
Okay.
She's like Scandinavian. Gorgeous. Man.
Now you're crying.
No, I'm reminiscing. Reminiscing about the good times.
You might want to move on or else you're probably going to start crying.
Maybe that's why I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Because I'm still holding on to the past. Maybe she'll get off the streets finally. And maybe she doesn't have any STIs or STDs or whatever. Maybe she doesn't.
Maybe she doesn't.
Maybe she's still got some teeth. Maybe she doesn't. Who knows? Anyway, I'm not that shallow. You can always get dentures. Yeah. Ain't no thing.
You can get those at Dental Clinics North here.
Hell yeah. And you'll take people hooked. So, yeah. If the girl's a little messed up, don't worry about that. This is the part of your life that's most important.
Yep.
And this is the time where you can start changing things. Take your life back. It feels so good, Joyce, to like take it back.
Yeah.
And you know, the other day I was sitting around and I think you liked it or shared it too, the eye thing, which I didn't like it. I thought about deleting it.
I loved it.
Because that's how I used to think. It's like, oh, I can do this and I can do that. And I was like, well, I will do that. Yeah, I will. And then I was like, wait a minute, I got to stop thinking like that. You know, like I can, you know, like I'm doing, I am, you know, like you can only tell yourself, yeah, I'm going to try to do that so much. And one of the guys, it's like, I'm purposing to do this. I'm like, why do you say that? And he's like, well, because, well, you're just replacing trying. You're saying the same thing, bro. Like,
but one of the things that I think about people in recovery is that they've been given this great gift that they get to live not just their life over again in a different way, but they've been given a different life. Because I know for myself, like being in recovery, this is a better life, far better than any life I was on track to have before. And it's been fulfilling, rewarding, humbling. I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. I've just been given so many other great things in my life in recovery. I really have. And, you know, the amount of people that you get to meet, you know, if you look at today, this open house, my friends and family are not here. Not one of my friends from before are here. None of my family came here, but my friends in recovery did. They were here. All of them. Almost all of them. And you can't ask for anything better than that.
Oh, Joyce.
Are you crying?
You're crying.
Did I make you cry?
Oh, Joyce.
He's crying.
Oh. Your friends. I thought we were getting paid.
Oh, we are friends.
Yes. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding about that. But, Joyce. That's awesome. That means so much to you, you know.
It does. And, you know, even like when I did the stand-up comedian thing, my friends and family, my previous friends, my family did not come. My friends in recovery were there. All of my new family, you know. So you don't just get this new life. You get a new group of friends and you get a new group of family to help rebuild that life. And it's the greatest thing you can ever ask for.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's important, too, for you to have these people in your life. And they say, you know, Ryan said it earlier, the other Ryan. You're Ryan.
Yeah.
He said that, you know, he's like, they say, you know, stick with the winners. But that's so true. Mm-hmm. You remember Hillary?
Yep.
Well, she was like, oh, and I'm going to drown Joyce. She inspires me. Oh, she's, she was like, I wanted to be like Joyce. I want to do what Joyce does. Boom. And then she leaves and she gets around other people.
Yep.
Oh, then she starts smoking pot. She starts doing right back into the old way. So that's why I think we do kind of stick together. And if you have something going on, heck yeah, I want to be there for it.
Yeah.
It's because I do consider you a friend, and these people are my friends, and we are winners. Mm-hmm. And being in recovery is kind of a cool thing to do now.
Before you started the 217 podcast, go back to, I don't know if you did, but did you go back to your friends and your previous friends and your family and tell them you wanted to start this? Did you get a lot of love and support to start 217 recovery?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get more, though, from the people, your new friends that you made in recovery? I'm sure it was more report or support that you got from the people in recovery to do it than from your previous friends and family.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a big deal, Joyce.
It is.
I mean,
and I guess for myself, like when I said I want to open a sober living for women, mm-hmm. my family's like, yeah, that's great. That'd be great. Yeah, you should do it. There was no encouragement. There was no real support given. If I went to my old friends, one, they didn't understand even what that meant. And so maybe that's why I didn't feel like I got, like this encouragement or support. But when I told other people in recovery, hey, I want to open up a sober living for women,
they're like, oh,
there
yeah.
was huge amounts of support, huge amounts of love, and just, just encouragement to do so.
And I think that's because the people that know you best now know, oh, if Joyce is doing it, A, it's going to happen,
yep.
and B, it's going to be awesome, it's going to be nice, and it's going to be done right. So, when I first heard about it, too, I was like, hell yeah, and that was my reaction, was like, hell yeah, because I know it's going to be done right, it's going to be done, You're not one of these people that are just going to sit around and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to open one of these. No, once I heard you're doing it, I'm like, okay, when?
Yeah.
When is it opening? It was my next question, And
the crazy thing is we closed on this house 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, we closed on this house. And it was only months prior to purchasing the house that we began this dream. Kim and I began this dream together. And, so that's just outstanding. I mean, you can move mountains. And we couldn't do it without the support from other people in recovery. People like yourself, Dale Hall and his Recovery and Community Organization, NEMSAS of Gaylord. All those people, offered us tons of support, donations, whether it was furniture or, other things. I mean, just overwhelming. I mean, there's a huge need.
Yeah, now that I was thinking about your question a little bit more, there was a lot of support from the new people that I met. And that did mean a lot, too, because I had so little sober time that time around, and it was just, but they didn't judge me. They say, hey, hell yeah, he's doing it.
Yeah.
So you can sit around and doubt yourself all you want. If you would have sat around, oh, I don't know if I can do it or not. Well, how do you know if you can do it or not until you try?
Right.
There's going to be things that come out of left field that you're like, oh, didn't see that one coming.
Right.
But how are you gonna act when it does happen? If you react to it, then it's just going to be, But if you just take it, okay, that's what happened. Mm-hmm. Here's what we're going to do. Whether someone's in here throwing poop around or the boys are coming around getting blown up by landmines that Ryan placed earlier as we came in. We didn't tell you about it. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's supposed to just be like a bear thing that would just like a stake just comes right up through their foot. So, I mean, it's a mine technically, but it's more like a... I don't even know what they're called, but Ryan
said
it
like cutouts of other rad dads, like protective dad looking figures? That's what we should have. Yeah.
For Halloween. Oh, man. I wish it was April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
I have something planned. Maybe, we probably shouldn't mess with people in recovery. But if we mess with the neighbors and just like had like a rad dad fence.
Yeah.
Just cut out cardboard rad dad.
Yeah. Overprotective dad looking figures that just pop out.
And then we could have like little bubbles like coming out like, touch my daughter.
Yeah.
I'm going to touch your nuts. Or something.
Little recording go off. When
Anyway. All right. So Equip4freedom.org.
Yep.
And there will be pictures of the house on there very soon.
Yep.
I think you got a guy for that. And you're getting pictures. I got the ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
I got the video of it.
That was a little bit of a fail, but I mean, I was like trying to face forward, so.
But you're not left-handed, though.
Right. That's true.
So,
that's true.
That changed the game. And then Kim, we were going to have her on, but I don't know. Should ask her daughter to come on.
You should have.
I should have. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Talk about stuff.
You can do that.
Okay, I'm not going to rub this on my boob. The mouse. I have a mouse, and for some reason, I don't know, it doesn't work very well. So I have to rub it on my shirt sometimes. Sometimes, hey, Rick, sometimes it looks like I'm rubbing it on my nipples. Just so you at home can understand what we're talking about. Yeah. Just having fun. Maybe I like it, Joyce. Maybe there's a reason.
Maybe.
I don't have a mouse pad.
Yeah. I think so.
Only Brian will know that answer. But thanks for inviting us out here today. It's going to be a success, and it's going to change people's lives. So that's good. It's going to be a great feeling. And, you know, right here in Petoskey, $400 a month. And like you said, there's people that can help with the money. Mm-hmm. So if you know someone who's in recovery and they're female or
males. Yeah.
Males.
He'll do a loan repayment system for anyone getting into sober living.
Just not this house. Maybe.
Not just for this house. Right. Other houses.
Yes. Yeah. So if you need help with that, Equip4freedom.org is where you'll find all the info for that. But whether you're just having that tired life and you're just like, God, do it again, it's horrible. You know, stop going to the liquor store shaking. You know, they know it's not because your blood pressure medicine anymore. They know it's not because you're Lyrica. You know, you need some help, go get it. But if you need a safe place, this is a place that's gorgeous. It's nice. This is a very safe place and a very safe environment. And Joyce, it's pretty awesome. I would love to give you $400 every month.
Yeah.
I would.
You could.
Well,
we could consider it a donation.
Yeah. Well, could I pick the girl?
No.
Damn. All right, maybe we'll talk about that off of the air. But all right, Joyce, thanks for having us out.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, 217recovery.com might have the video behind the scenes of the ribbon cutting. maybe in a couple minutes. I don't know. Check out 217recovery.com/fund for that. And if this is your first time listening to the podcast, welcome. I'm glad that you're still listening, and you can listen to all 105 other episodes too right now.
Nice.
If you want, it'll take you just a couple days, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
You'll really get to know myself and Ryan a lot about that one that got away.
Let it go.
I will.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you again tomorrow at our regular time. Yeah, nighttime.